everyone. And I wish to take this opportunity to welcome you for our social studies lesson today, whereby we are going to discuss about the fiscal environment. And under the fiscal environment, we are going to discuss about the major rivers of Africa. But before I do that, I would like to take this opportunity to remind you on the practice you are supposed to observe in order to assist in curbing the spread of this deadly virus, corona. That one, remain at home, to put on masks whenever you get out of your home. Avoid shaking people's hands. You feel like coughing or sneezing, please use toilet paper, put it somewhere here, sneeze or cough there, and dispose it immediately to the rightful place. If you don't have a toilet paper or you can always fold your hand like that, cough there or sneeze there, and all it will be well. Also, wash your hands regularly and with soap and water. Above all, let us continue praying, because I believe in the powers of prayer. I know God is going to intervene and everything is going to be okay. Now, allow me to talk about the longest river in Africa. The longest river in Africa is River Nile. And River Nile has its source in Lake Victoria. And it is the longest river. And main tributaries of this river, we have River Atibara and River Benue. River Atibara rises from Ethiopian highlands, while the Blue Nile rises from Lake Tana. This river crosses the desert and drains into the Mediterranean Sea, and it ends in a delta. A delta is a finger-like feature at the mouth of a river. This river called Nile also has both natural and human-made features. For example, on River Nile we have a waterfall known as Owens Fall, found in Uganda. At the same time, we have a dam here that is a human-made feature called Aswan High Dam. Remember, the Aswan High Dam is a dam that was mainly built to provide water for irrigation. Behind the Aswan High Dam, we have a human-made lake known as Lake Nassa. So this is about River Nile. It is the longest in Africa. Let me talk about the second longest river in Africa, and this is River Niger. River Niger is the second longest river in Africa. And River Niger rises from the Katanga Plateau. It rises from Volta River Plateau. River Niger rises from the Volta River Plateau, and it only has one tributary, and this is River Benue. River Niger drains its water into the Atlantic Ocean, and it ends in a delta. In fact, River Niger is a river with the largest delta. The Niger Delta is densely populated because of mining of petroleum. There is a lot of mining of petroleum in the Niger Delta. Now, on River Niger, we also have a human-made dam, that is Kainji Dam. Kainji Dam is found on River Niger. Allow me to talk about the third longest river in Africa, and this is River Congo. River Congo is the third longest river in Africa. It is a river that carries the largest volume of water. This is because this river crosses the equatorial climate, which receives rainfall throughout the year. River Congo also is a river that has so many tributaries. River Congo rises from Katanga Plateau, and it rises as River Lualaba. It ends into the Atlantic Ocean. It drains its water into the Atlantic Ocean in form of an estuary. My dear pupils, allow me now to talk about the third longest river, the fourth longest river in Africa, and this is River Volta. River Volta is the fourth longest river in Africa. And River Volta, it has 3 tributaries. It has the Black Volta, it has White Volta, and it has River Oti. These are the tributaries of River Volta. And River Volta drains its water into the Atlantic Ocean in form of an estuary. On this river, we also have a human-made dam known as Akosombo Dam. Akosombo Dam is found on River Volta, and behind the Akosombo Dam, we have a human-made lake known as Lake Volta. My dear pupils, allow me now to talk about the 5th longest river in Africa, and this is River Orange. River Orange is the 5th longest river in Africa, and this one rises from South Africa, and then it drains its water into the Atlantic Ocean. The main tributary of River Orange is River Vaal. We also have another major river. We have River Limpopo. River Limpopo is also a river found in southern Africa. And this river also rises from southern Africa, and it drains its water into the Indian Ocean. My dear pupils, allow me also to talk about another very important and major river of Africa, and this is River Zambezi. River Zambezi has 2 dams. This is a dam called Kabora Bassa Dam, and it has also Kariba Dam. These are 2 major dams found on River Zambezi. On River Zambezi, it has also a very famous and popular waterfall known as Victoria Falls. In fact, when you mention River Zambezi, then what should get into your mind is that this river has a very popular fall known as Victoria Fall. It is the largest waterfall in Africa. Allow me, my dear pupils, to talk about another very important river. We have River Shibeli, which is found in Somalia, and River Juba, which is found in Somalia. Remember, these are the only rivers that are found in Somalia. My dear pupils, now allow me to talk about, maybe mention other rivers that are found in Africa, although they are not so huge, but it's important to note them. We have a river called River Kwanza, River Kunene. Those are rivers found in Africa. We also have a river. We also have a river known as River Shari. This is Lake Chad, and then we have this River Shari. River Shari drains its water into Lake Chad. So these are the rivers that are found in Africa. My dear pupils, allow me to talk about rivers, different rivers that drains, different rivers and where they drain their water. We have rivers that drains into the Atlantic Ocean, and these rivers comprise of River Senegal, River Gambia, River Kunene, River Orange, River Kwanza, River Volta, River Niger, and River Congo. We have a song about this. Senegal, Gambia, Kunene, Orange, Kwanza, Volta, Niger, Congo. These are rivers that drains their waters, Atlantic Ocean, Atlantic Ocean. Then we have rivers that drain into the Indian Ocean. The rivers that drain into the Indian Ocean comprise of River Limpopo, River Zambezi, River Ruvuma, River Rufiji, River Tana, River Juba, River Wami, River Pangani, River Athi, and River Shibeli. These are rivers that drains into the Indian Ocean. We also have a song about this. Limpopo, Zambezi, Ruvuma, Rufiji, Tana, Juba, Wanipangani, Abishibeli drains. This drains in Indian Ocean. We also have rivers that drains into the Lake Victoria, and these are the rivers that drains into Lake Victoria. River Nzoia, River Nyando, River Sondu Miriu, River Kagera, River Mogusi, River Kuja, River Sio, and River Mara. We also have a song about this. Nzoia Nyando Sondu Kagera Mogusi Kuja Sio Mara. This drains in Victoria. River Malewa drains into Lake Naivasha, Lake Wanjohi into Lake Naivasha, River Takwel, River Omo, River Kerio. These ones drain into Lake Turkana. We have River Shari that drains into Lake Chada. We have we have River Malagarasi that drains its water into Lake Tanganyika. Then we have River Ewasonyiro South that drains into Natron. And we also have a song about this. Takwelikerio omo inturukana Shari Chad Malagarasi Tanganyika Ewasonyiro South Natron. My dear pupils, we have reached the end of our lesson today, but I would like to advise you that you can replay this video as many times as possible so that you can get acquainted with the facts about major rivers of Africa. Goodbye.